good afternoon and good evening whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the beta plan as we find ourselves in a new game to sink our teeth in. Quite literally so. I was told of this game by a watcher of mine, and she told me that she would really be happy if I would play it. And well, it has been a while since we, well, had true vampirism on this channel. Maybe playing as a werewolf in Skyrim, but it's not the same. Heck, I didn't even choose the vampire path. No, I chose another creature of the night, but it's definitely time for a little bit of more vampirism. So, here we are in Bloodlust Shadowhunter. I'm probably just going to call it Bloodlust from now on, but why is this name here? Well, Bloodlust because of, well, as you can see from the lady, the vampirism is definitely there. Shadowhunter is because it creates random 3D dungeons every time you go in and out. I don't know if I'm going to like that or if I'm not going to like that because, well, let's face it, I am not much of a super action RPG person. Secondly, I know that a lot of the quests that you will get will be fetch quests. If you do not go to a certain corner of the dungeon, you may be lost and out of that quest. Having said that, there is an end. There is a certain emperor you need to defeat, and how do I know that? Well, let me show you. Well, first of all, let's see the eye vibrate and let's see the blood coming up because, wow, yeah, the game promises a lot of blood and more so like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, even with the anti-tribal mod installed on top of it. This game promises us to be able to create a family. What can you do? Well, you can play as either a vampire, a Dhampir, which are half-human and not as strong as vampires. They do not need to drink as much and have some resistance to light and fire. And then there is this mystery rage, which says that still vision unlocked after completing the game. Must destroy the Emperor to unlock these features, so that's why I know there must be another race. Now, what are we gonna go with? Well, we've played twice as a vampire. I think it's time that we play as a Dhampir. Half man, half vampire. Yes, of course, the vampire in general is a bit stronger. A slightly higher strength, for instance. Nice, but we are not going to go with a strength character. Why are we not going to go with a strength character? Well, we have been a warrior in Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. And we were a stealthy character in, well, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with the anti-tribal mod installed on top of it. I think this time around we need to go a wee little bit different. I could go with either the Witch, which is the spellcasting class, or the Criminal. And the Criminal has the advantage of apparently being very good at ranged attack, and, well, I don't know what type of spells exist, but the Witch, well, kinda clear. It states there in the description, the Witch is skilled in the art of magic and power. They use charisma to fuel their talents and disciplines. They are skillful in the way of seduction and persuasion. Yeah. We already had somebody who was very good in that, in my opinion, in Bloodlines, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. But yeah, so I have decided I'm gonna go with a Criminal. We're gonna go this time with a ranged attacker. After all, we were also a mage in Planescape Torment, so we're going to go with a totally different type of character this time around. And, well, we're going to go with a Dhampir. Now you can see that every time you roll, your stats get re-rolled. And I want to have a certain type of stats, and that's why I'm re-rolling a wee little bit. And then, of course, the question comes up, beta plan, how much have you already played of this game? Half an hour. Half an hour I put into this game. So, does that mean you are certain there's going to be a series? Of course it's going to be a small series, I mean, come on. You know me, but I can't really say yet if I am totally crazy about the game, as I said at the start, or if it's going to quirk me at a certain moment. We'll just have to see. There we go. There's the type of the build I wanted. Actually, very good rules.
We have a 10 on intelligence and a 10 on persuasion, and that's what I want. I wanted to get to 12 persuasion and 12 intelligence, and let's hit up our dexterity. Our dexterity is for our ranged attack, and the game immediately says that, well, make sure to get vitality up, because that's kind of a low stat. And it's for max health and stamina. Might be nice, but why do I want intelligence? Well, I will show you. Determines identify, hacking, decipher, and talent points. Talent points, that is what interests me. And then there's persuasion, determines speech, prizes, bluff, and dialogue options. Mainly the last one interests me of that. Dialogue options, so yes indeed. That is what we're gonna go for, and we are, well, we've been Michaelis, and we have been Christoph, so I'm saying we're going to go along the line of that same route, and I'm going to go with an Alexander. Just something, and well, let's look and change our face a little bit. We are, of course, well, we're not gonna have a beard. We're not gonna have this white hair. This white hair, this very light brownish hair. Let's go with a scar that looks awesome, and I already know what I want, because you can change the eyes to look bloody. But I'm not gonna do that. Nor am I gonna go with amber, which I think is just a yellow reddish hue. Lilac, no way, hell, but well, that might be your thing. But I'm gonna go with ivory, because I don't know why. And I'm not gonna explain it even. I want to do this, so that is what it's going to be. And we immediately get 15 plus 15 dexterity and attribute bonus, because, well, we are apparently of a certain clan. Oh, so we had a 9 in this. Too bad. And we had a plus 17 with the Skades clan. So apparently this is the clan of the, well, somewhat shady tongue people. Skadies? Shadies? Yeah, well, I have talked enough, I think. Time to show the intro. Now, this game, by the way, is made by one man. One man made this game. The graphics are a little bit dated. They are in this game, as this game has been made in the Unreal Engine, but it gives you the vibe of the World of Darkness. Now, Paradox may have bought the license to use World of Darkness, but we haven't got a game yet, and this game, well, it scratches that itch, doesn't it? So that is why we are playing currently Bloodlust Shadow Hunter. Let's hope it's a good one. That person got destroyed.
Wake up, fledgling. The early evening's dusk fades from view as a new moon rises. Your memory is probably very weak, since it's been many years of deep slumber from the embrace. But with each new bloodline, you will grow stronger. Meet me at the tattoo shop back in town. I will explain everything there. I've asked Varric to watch over you through these long years. Seek him out should you need any guidance from the ruins.
And so we have awoken. Now, I am going to play through the tutorial mode, because I haven't even finished the tutorial mode, but I have gotten a bit of an idea on what is going on, so that I don't look like a complete and utter fool. But yes, we're going to turn them on. We are going to use this mode. Even if we can zoom in, I find this too close for comfort when I have, well, a ranged weapon. And yes, we are currently wearing a flashlight. But don't we look cool with our ivory eyes like that? I do think so. By the way, F1 close. You can close that one. How to interact with the menu. Press Z key to free the mouse. Then click the hotbar on top of the menu. Or use hotkeys 1, 2, 3 to use skills in the bottom bar, and C, K, I, M, J, etc. to open the inventory. Now that is definitely the one I'm going to use, because freeing it up, I don't like it so much. But yes, this is our inventory. Doesn't that remind you a little bit of Diablo, for instance? The feel and the setting of a dark dungeon that you enter, and then we have vampires on top of that, making you feel a little bit like, well, Vampire the Masquerade, and considering that is, well, the game to compare it to when it comes to vampires, of course. And, well, there are more things that are aligned. This is the inventory. Very, very cool. But that in there, it does not stop. We have also skills. Yeah. Grayed out skills can be selected to try new skills such as lockpick. Well, I do want lockpick. And we'll add a point to it. Because I do want to be able to open some things. Now here we have the clans and the clans' reputation. So I'm very curious how that will play into the game. Most skates are thugs and rogue type criminals with a questionable past. They are a very crafty clan with a skill set involving thefts and locks. Yeah, and then we have the Vorkals. This clan has shape-shifting abilities that are rivaled by no other. They are crafters of magic and sorcery. Alchemy is their best known skill. Ooh, so this was the one that we would have been of should we have gone with a witch. Actually, and I'm quite happy because we have already, of course, a little bit of shadow shape forms. So, then we have the Vangras. The group is most violent among the clans, involving mostly warriors, punks, and ex-cons. Then we have the Vulores, the oldest of the clans. These members use the art of animalism to perform most of their tasks. They are like fire and water between the others. Interesting. And then we have... This clan is shrouded in secrecy. Not much is known of its origin or its members, except that they do not get along well with others. So we have 2 clans that we cannot play with and are a bit special, and 3 clans that have, well, the run of the litter. But there it doesn't stop. We have the talents one. Now, here we put extra intelligence. This talent tree will just lay out with each new character created. Probably because it's based on the clan you're in? How many points do we have? Do we have points at all yet? 2% increase in run speed. Talent and hypnotize required. Oh, we start at the top. Yeah, 20% more light resistance. Extra inventory page. Ooh. I like that just simply because I'm kind of a hoarder in that type of thing. Talent points are gained randomly each time you level up, based on the current 12% chance on intelligence. Ooh. Divided by 2. So, because we have intelligence, we have a little bit more chance to get talent points. But that kind of tells me that you, well, you kind of need to save right before you level and then just hope every time you get a talent point. That seems a little bit, wee bit. But yeah, I haven't even noticed that yet. But then there is something that's very special. I remember that I made a video that was called, what was it? Vampire Control Simulator or something, because Pink was walking constantly in my way. And then, well, a lot of people watched it wondering what it was. Well, if you want a control simulator of vampires, I would say that this game might be better. Because there is the sire tree. So, the tree shows you who you have sired, bitten and turned into a vampire. Sired vampires are now part of your family and gain XP for you. You may want to choose wisely who you bite, since most victims, some victims, make better members than others. Well, we don't know much about it yet, but yes, there is a sire tree. We don't know our sire, and we don't know their sire. And there's a scroll bar here, so I think this can go on pretty long. Now, I've heard that the AI of these sires is rather poor, so we'll just have to see how that goes along, but alright. Talk with the ancient statue. No, I really don't want this. This free mode I really detest. The other way of looking at things. Talk with the ancient statue. Is this the ancient statue? I don't think so. I can't interact with it, because if you can interact with it, well, you will see in a moment. Hello, you.
Welcome, fledgling. How was your sleep?
And there we have found Varrock of the Vorkas clan. Let's first be a little wee bit dumb, alright?
My name is Varrock. I am the caretaker here in the ruins. I can see you are a little confused now. Quite normal in these circumstances. Side effects from the bite, perhaps. You are no longer mortal, I'm afraid. Your blood has been tainted with the bite from a night feeder. Not exactly yet, only a fledgling, but on your way. You will need to feed and grow your bloodline if you are to survive here in the ruins.
This I found a very interesting remark, because we are not a vampire at all. We chose to be a Dhampir. So, well, we are never going to be a true vampire. But, well, that is, of course, it's a game developed by one person. It's an indie game. So, the graphics are a little bit outdated, but we love those type of graphics anyways. We don't matter. It's about the feel of the game that is, well, most important, I believe.
You have been exiled here in the ruins, part graveyard and part ancient past. Someone obviously either doesn't like you, or they're trying to teach you something. You will need to learn quick here. The creatures found here are not as friendly as me. You will need to gain experience and learn your new skills quickly. First skill will be to bite. You will need to drain victims to survive. Fine, suit yourself. Make sure you don't drain them dry and they will be fine. But I warn you, you will be tempted to go back for seconds. Find the statue of the ancients. The spirit will guide your path to the exit of this dark place. Also see Sarah. She is the only traitor here.
Alright, and here we get a chance to use, for the first time, our Persuade skill.
I see you learn quick, fledgling, using your power of persuasion. Bring me the sword stone located deep within the dungeon, and I will grant you some reputation with my clan. I mark the location on your map.
Interestingly enough, he knows exactly where the stone is, but still wants me to get it. Well, alright. I'm on it. We can use the right mouse button instead of the E key, but the right mouse button also has... Hello? Our first enemy. Kaboom! There we go. Monster up to wooden stake. Awesome, because we have a limited amount of ammunition, as you can see here with the E key. Wooden stakes, 61. Anything else in here? Nope, looks clear. Alright. And who are you?
Hey, look. Sleeping Beauty is finally awake. How was your nap? No, not really. But I did see you sleeping earlier when I took a peek inside your coffin. I'm sorry, but I was searching for blood fragments, and that's usually what you find inside dead vampire coffins. Didn't find any, but I did notice a few items next to your coffin. I didn't touch them though, but I was curious who left that weapon and flashlight for you. Oh man, you must have been asleep a long time. Blood fragments are very, very valuable. Just be glad you didn't have one for me to steal, huh? Me and a few other guys have been hired as excavators to find all the fragments in these ruins.
Interesting enough that we have an option 1 and an option 3. Like, what happened to option 2? Possibly because we have the wrong clan or wrong stats. I kinda liked that there's apparently options that sometimes you can have and sometimes you can't have. That makes the game at least more replayable.
Oh, I'm just waiting for those wolves to go away. One of them tore up my leg pretty bad. Man, once they lock on, they just don't let up. I even lost a full bag of blood jewels while trying to escape those creatures. Which reminds me, if you happen to find a bag of jewels, how about bringing it back here, huh?
Well, let's use our persuade once more.
Sure. Take it. It's probably attracting those wolves closer to me anyway. Yeah, also, if you need any lockpicks or keys, you might want to find Sarah. She set up a temporary trade shop to provide supplies for the excavators in the area.
Alrighty then. Anything else here? Not that we see. There's a secret door here. Oh? Where? But you need a secret side skill to see and open it. Help Makia and he will help you. Alright. I hadn't even gotten that far yet. So, oh, sorry about that. But yeah, here we are. And this is about the furthest end that I found. That I had gotten into. This requires a lockpick, which we don't have yet, I believe. Hello. You look like a bum. You can bite and sire to build your army. Try biting the man. Press the 1 key, because that's our first ability. Positioning for the best bite. Press L to open the sire window. We will do that in a moment. Player drinks 27 units of blood. Bite gives +4. Walter added to the sire tree. Click on the minion. Click on the minion? Like, how? Insert. Alright, minion appears, ready to attack. And here we also have an item that we can pick up. Yeah, and we have our first child, our first sired vampire with us. Open the sire tree. Yes, that's the L key if I remember. Yeah, there we go. We have the minion Walter. You have a lot of strength. Ooh, but give that to me because I have a crossbow and you do not seem to have it. Also, you have lockpicks, which I like. Bloodwine, you may need that. Elixir, drink to heal. Standing at Sire's feet, found Sire, traveling to courtyard, and Walter bitten by Alexander. Attack and protect. Come here, attack and protect. Stop, find loot, look for new blood, Sire. No, oh, wait, if I scroll my mouse, then that goes down. I think attack and protect is the best then in this case. Is it attack and protect? Alright. Drink elixirs is not allowed currently, so you won't drink this up. Keep far back, activate pressure plates. Please don't. Not right now, because I have the feeling I will activate traps. Sorry, I didn't see what that was. Insert home? Oh, that just brings him back. So let's look at our map. We are over here. Alexander. Click to give command telepathically. Can we send them out like very, very far? Shadow Siren. Door to the ruins. Oh, Malechia's back. It's the other way around. So let's go there. Find a soul stone. That means there's probably here a secret door or so. And then there's an arena. Oh, we'll just have to see. And seeing, well, I have a lot of series going on as of late. By the way, can we... Yeah, shift key lets us walk a little faster. I have been considering already if I perhaps should make the episode a wee bit long. Can I shoot through this? No, that's not allowed. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Wow, that was a crit. That was very easy. Bloodline increase. You have 5 attribute points and 1 skill point to spend. Well, apparently you cannot even save before you have the chance to look at that, but apparently all has gone well. We have 5 stat points to increase. I really do want those other points as well. But dexterity determines chance for hit and lockpick disarm success. Chance for hit, critical hit, cure 2 damage. Yeah, no, what does determine that? Weapons min max plus strength divided by 12. So if this goes up, yeah, then I gain extra damage. Alright. And what does dexterity also increase then crit chance or anything? No, it doesn't do anything of that sort. Well, just to get the 9 away from it. How many points does it give? 4 points per vitality. Well, then it's certainly now it's viable because that's more than 10% increase from 36 to 40, so that's definitely good. I will say, voila, that is done. That is that little part of the quest done. Journal? We have a journal even. Alright, and here it constantly saves your character. So even if the game might get wonky at a time, not that I have heard that it does, you have quite a good ability to control, well, get back to where you were. By the way, just get your strength a little bit up. I'll just have you as a melee character for now, Mr. Walter. And then we have the talents. Oh, I thought I got a talent point that said that. No, it was a skill point probably then. Yeah. Oops, too bad. Increases chance to unlock. Higher percentage is better to unlock. That I understand. 5 Kate reputation required for level 2. Well, luckily I already had that reputation, but what I also have? Secret Sight. Cannot learn that. I'm supposed to learn that from the other guy, I believe. Shapeshift. We actually have one. Unarmed form. Damage based on strength. No, we're going to go for a range character as far as possible. Ability to sire is low. 1 means allowed. Ooh. So if we don't get more bite, we cannot have more minions. For this, we don't have the requirement because we don't have a reputation with Vurkas. Interesting. And then there's this arm. Traps and crack saves. You know what? Let's take that one as well. Point into. Voila. And now, can we drag these skills somewhere? No, that's add a point. Yeah, place this arm on the hotbar. Thank you. Why did I leave to this menu? Place? Cannot place passive. Ah, it's a passive one. Alright. Is Luxpit also passive? Yep. Alright, they're both passive. Alright, don't need to worry about that. What is the bow skill? I assume that's also a passive one then. Yep. Alrighty then. Got it all under control. Perfect, and I think we need to go up here in order for that bag. Oh.
I have left a note back at your tomb explaining a few things. You may want to read it before moving further in your journey.
Alright, well then we will go back. Tutorial hint, right click to open vase. Oh, all containers opened by right clicks. So not actually open the loot window. Oh, you said right click. No it doesn't, it's just E. That's kinda weird, but alright. Oh, and I can examine it afterwards? Oh, that's just because of... Alright. That's kinda weird that it said that I can do it by right click, and right click just made me fire a bolt of mine. Why do I need to open the sire thing? Because everything is fine with Walter, as it seems. Oh, wrong. We need to go down here. And yes, we have now also reached the end of where I actually managed to get on my own before I started this recording. So let's press this and open this. Dear Alexander, I hope you had a good sleep. Take the weapon and flashlight I left you. Being only a fledgling, your night sight may be weak. Use the light until your eyes are strong enough to see completely in the dark. You are probably confused why I had to hide you here, but no time to explain now. And I don't understand that because this is a note. But alright, go quickly and make your way out of the ruins into the city. I will be waiting for you at the Ink Spot Tattoo Shop. Sincerely, a friend. P.S. I have also left a secret behind the east wall. I couldn't take any chances leaving it out in the open with all of the excavators snooping around, but I'm sure you will know how to find it. It can take several hours before Fledgling's eyes can see completely in the dark. Alright, well, for now, just with a flashlight, but I assume that that east wall is where that Makia dude is, and well, let's get on with that, shall we? Oh. There we go. By the way, we didn't check this, didn't we? We didn't. Book of Lore, Hints and Strategy. Loodle. Strategy, do not go near without enough light resistance. Sometimes the lever will close the skylight, preventing the moon from reaching the lens. Strategy, the creatures regain health while near the fragment. What fragment? It's best to lure them away before trying to attack. Well, that we are familiar with those type of strategies. Black shadows guard the remain of the undead. Battles between the two species ended long ago. Once Bloodfeeders learned the wolves' true secret to power. Killing them only makes the pack grow stronger. Okay. So we do not kill werewolves. Strategy. Bring the brother to Medusa. He naturally will not hurt snakes. Oh, being the brother to Medusa, sorry. He will not attack unless you attack. Ghost Head wanders the passage turning creatures into stone. Okay, and we don't have any trouble with that. That's awesome. You respond. Unfortunately, this time you did not instantly die. So, creatures kind of like quickly respawn, but you don't seem to be like a very good minion. You're not really attacking or protecting, but as I said, I already heard that. Ooh. Boom! I already heard that the guys in this, your children are not very, uh-oh! Wait, hold on. Yeah! Oh! Haha! I feel quite powerful right now, but that's probably because it's a tutorial. And there's a trap here, but we have the disarm skill. Opened, and we did a trap disarm. Awesome! And what else have we gotten? Locksmith goggles. Minimum 35 dexterity. I don't have that much. Wow. Reads, place a knife into the chest. And the statue will slide, revealing the rest. A dagger won't do so. Don't even try. The statue can tell when the people are sly. A knife. Do we have a knife? Do we have a knife? I want secret. We have a knife. You said a knife, right? And then I know a dagger won't do. Okay, well, here we go then. Because we are not a melee character, anyways. There we go. Awesome. We've. Whoa, 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 whoa! Apparently he did attack, because that guy just appeared out of nowhere. But I am having the feeling that we actually may have gone too far ahead. Because how am I going to go back here as this thing isn't opening? Uh-oh. Have I already given myself a problem? Oh, and a puzzle already. We have no problem with that. Ooh, nice. Rusty knife. Doesn't sound that good, but I'm more interested in is in these numbers. Is there anywhere a hint? All blocks must add to a secret sum. To open passageway chest is 1. Days in a week, and it is the number that must match. By rotating a block so a cog will unlatch. Where a door will unlock, providing a path, and the chest is disarmed can reward your good math. All blocks must be add to a secret sum. Days in a week is a number that must match. Well, there are 7 days in a week, but... This might be a series where sometimes I can ask my watchers for a little bit of help, because math isn't actually my forte. I am more of a man of gamma sciences. I like history and, well, actually, beta sciences as well, because, heck, I'm a biotechnologist. Well, first of all, I would like mineral strength required 20. Dag, never can't use it. Can I give this to you? And swap items quickly. But that's not swap items, I think, with my little man over here. I kinda am annoyed that this is constantly in my way as soon as I look at it. I mean, it goes quickly up here, but it doesn't do anything for me. Well, and can we get out of here at all? Oh, yes we can. I have been an idiot. Alright, well, let's Sense a zombie near. These guys constantly respawn. That's almost a disadvantage. Alright, well, we have a wooden stake back. Let's go up here and get that bag, and let's get our secret site. Who knows what good that can do for us? His bag was around here, right? The hell are you? Something that's attacking him. What happened there? I shot in order to kill those monsters. But I think that I may have actually killed Walter. No, he gets back up. Okay. Secret Asher, use vampire gaze skill to shoot the orb under the wall. But I don't have vampire gaze. High jump? What? Seriously? Ledge, high jump. Oh my! I didn't even look up here. Oh, this is awesome. That is pretty awesome. Bag of jewels, and there we have it. Let's get quickly back to Makia and... Wait, what? Oh, that's still that high ledge up there. I'm just a little curious on this thing, because I don't have that site yet. So let's get that site, and then we need to come back here, and then we'll probably end the episode, because, well, it has been a very long episode this time around, but, well, we have a new game. And this is a tutorial, so we can make it a wee longer, can we not? Come on. Say yes. I'm sure you will say yes. Oh! And you have also respawned. I'm not quite keen on the respawning of creatures when I think I'm safe somewhere and just backtrack to get to where I want to go, wolf to. But let's get our first quest done.
Have you found my bag yet?
Yes.
Thanks. Since you helped me out, I guess I could teach you Secret Sight. It's a skill that helped me find a few fragments, and it might help you find whatever you're looking for, too. You want me to teach it to you? There you go. Give that a try. In fact, I think there's a secret wall over there behind me. Behind me? Between those two columns.
Alright, so let's use Secret Sight. I had no idea there was... Okay, so that just makes you see it. Back up and use Vampire Gaze skill to control an orb with the mouse. Try to fly up and through the wall to trigger the lever. I don't have Vampire's Gaze. I don't have this ability. I cannot even get that. Oh, hold on. Vampire Gaze. I have the feeling that is for, this is very good. Use Secret Sight to exit. Okay. But, I have the feeling... Where is it? Character... Sorry, I'm still getting used to controls here. Skills. Vampire Gaze. We don't have this reputation, so we cannot do it. And therefore, we cannot really do what the tutorial is asking of me. I guess that is only if you were of that clan. Well, all that is a shame. I find myself already cock-blocked, man, for choosing a different clan. You better give me something goodies later. By the way, we could do this, though. Funnily enough, that you can actually... Don't know why you would then... Oh! That was an insta-kill! Ouch! When unconscious, you are vulnerable to looting and can find yourself in a completely new area. Okay. Just wake up. Well, that is also a good thing to know. Where are we? We are at my tomb. Alright, well, with that sudden, well, death, if you will, I think it's time to end this episode. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.